Um, Thank you very much, and good afternoon to all. What I'm going to present is how ENAC is doing to support the innovative aerial services. In particular, what about innovative air mobility and US operations, with a deep dive on the Grottaglia Airport test bed. Okay, I want to start with an introduction on our vision. What we are going to do is to enable the third dimension of the mobility, the aerial dimensions of the mobility, and for doing this, we are going to create a regulatory ecosystem. And also an ecosystem done by all the main stakeholders involved in the new aerial services and the innovative air mobility. Also, also trying to accelerate the business model with public and private cooperation. In the 2021, ENAC presented his own strategic plan for innovative air mobility. The strategic plan starts from the 4 use cases. The main use cases that we identified are air taxis, good and medical delivery, inspection and mapping, and agricultural support. The key enablers that we had identified are the regulation, the technology, infrastructure, public acceptance, of course, and the business model. This strategic plan will lead in the 2030 to a maturity level of a very high maturity level of the technologies. I want to focus on the challenges that we are facing in order to habilitate the urban air mobility. We are facing with the airspace management about, for example, the use cases of air taxis. We are going to provide to the air taxis operator a flight corridor on the designed on the controlled airspace and over the congested area, for example, the urban area, of course. The air taxis operator will define their own trajectories on this corridor to provide the commercial operations from the two vertiports identified to provide the services. Of course, we are facing also with an operational challenges due to the innovative technologies. Of course, for example, the battery endurance, because all of these aircraft will be electrical. But we need also to take into account the public acceptance, and one of the main things for us is to preserve the heritage, of course, of course, for the air taxis in Rome, you know. Our pathway is done mainly with two regulations. Our framework will be done by 2 regulations. One in adoption, the VCA regulation, doing all the giving all the requirement for the air taxis operation in the urban environment, and the sandbox regulation that is already in external consultation until April 2024. The sandbox, I want to give you something about sandbox. The sandbox is a controlled physical or virtual environment where we can allow the operator to test the new technologies or their challenges to the actual regulatory framework. In order to use a sandbox, we need to identify the challenges. The challenges will be or regulatory challenges, for example, to fill regulatory gaps in the present regulatory framework, or to amend standards, for example, in synergy with the European Agency, AMC, and guidance material. And the other kind of challenges will be technological challenges, in order to fill technological gap, to try all of new challenges, in order to demonstrate that the technology is ready for a continuous operation. And then I want to do a deep dive on the Grottaglie testbed. What we can see is the actual structure of the airspace over the Grottaglie area airport. Grottaglie Airport is identified as our test bed for new technologies in the US for the US operator, technologies and services. And what we are going to do with an expert working group is to redefine the area that you can see is called Restricted Area 315. We are dividing this volume in 3 different volumes in order to allow a simultaneous operations of manned and unmanned aircraft. It will be very, very important because we can test we can test without any stop. You know, if a manned aircraft is coming, at the moment we need to go down with an UAS. With this new structure of the airspace over the Grottaglie Airport, it will be possible to have a continuous operation with the UAS. And we are planning also to have an holding volume in order to clear the ground infrastructure and then to continue with the operations. In conclusion, in order to summarize all of these informations, I want to say that we need a global approach where all the main stakeholders are involved in testing, but also in the regulatory flow. So.